Greetings everyone, Ishenbad here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So, I'm going to get into a bit more of it as we play through, but I thought for the month of March, I'm going to be playing for the original Tomb Raider. You might think, that's a bit of a weird choice, and it is. It's a very weird choice. But there's some context that I'll get into for it. So, how about we dive straight into the original Tomb Raider? I haven't played this in years, like absolutely years, and I'm hoping this is going to work because DOSBox has been very sort of weird with me with this. So let's start a new game now. I don't know if the cut. Oh, okay, the cutscene is rendering. When I was trying to play about with this, the cutscene wasn't rendering. Well, it was rendering, but it wasn't capturing in OBS. Now, do we want to watch this? We probably should, because just look at how glorious this is in its really low resolution. Ah, Lara Croft was the original, just sort of, and I wouldn't say original, sort of female badass character, because there were others before her, but I think definitely when she hit the scene, it changed a lot, in my opinion. This was effectively an Indiana Jones game, but with a sort of a badass female character. No, look out for the wolves! No! I can't remember where we are. I want to say we're in like Peru or Tibet or somewhere like that. And Lara Croft makes dual wielding cool. Considering the fact that all it took was one shot on those wolves and the amount of bullets she wasted, I mean, she's evidently not a good shot, which will be proved to be completely incorrect when we start playing the game. But so to get into some context about why Tomb Raider and why the month of March. So we got a PC for the first time, at least a home PC, around about the time Tomb Raider come out, and basically, it was one of the games that I want to say we probably played a demo of Tomb Raider 2 first. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, because we used to play a lot of demos. Because do you remember demos back in the day? Demo discs. Those were a thing of beauty. But basically, we played a lot of demos, and that's why I played like Red Alert and Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight, things like that. And Tomb Raider was one of the ones that I remember playing. And my dad, not really much of a gamer. He used to play games like back in the sort of Commodore 64, sort of Atari sort of era. So, I have to thank him for getting me into video games in the first place. But, we got Tomb Raider 1, and it was something that me and my dad kind of played together to a certain extent. No, we played it together to a certain extent, and we would sort of take it in turns playing, and sometimes he'd just sort of lead me to it, and then I'd sort of solve a puzzle, shout down to him, hey, I figured this thing out, and it was always a matter of excitement. So yeah, we played through Tomb Raiders 1, 2, and 3 together. We never played Last Revelation, and we did get Chronicles, but I kind of played that more on my own. But by that point, I was more playing on my own. So, Tomb Raider holds sort of a weirdly sort of special and nostalgic place for me. And the reason why the month of March, in particular, the reason why I'm playing it now, is because it's my dad's birthday. But it's his birth month. Okay, I want to say there's a secret somewhere down here, but I might be wrong. I don't know where all the secrets are. I'm going off a weird memory. Um, but you know, so I thought, what a great way to sort of honor my dad, who, I don't show him the level of respect that I should. Um, just for all of his faults, and we all have faults as human beings. For all of his faults, you know what? He's a good guy, and I really appreciate sort of the worlds that because we also used to play like the N64 games together a little bit. We used to play sort of Mario Kart was one of the big ones we used to play together. Though as a kid, I used to get really frustrated whenever he would do something that would set me really far back, like on stages like Wario Stadium. You have that jump, and if he just happened to do something which would, I want to say there's something over there. Hang on, give me a second. Set me back really far. I would just like reach over, turn the console off, and just be like, "Yeah, I hate this game." And you know what? He had a sense of humor about it. Um, no, okay, maybe not. So I was a bit of a little brat, I suppose, in that regard. But the Nintendo, the original NES, which we had one, but I don't remember playing it. But I do remember the Super Nintendo. I remember that so much, and I'm gonna have to thank him for. Oh, oh, Jesus, that's a bear. I knew there was a bear down here, but I'm like, Jesus, that's a bear. Okay, it's dead. Oh, okay, thank God for that. Bats. But yeah. So you know, again, as I said, for all of its faults, I really appreciate just him sort of getting me into video games in the first place. I probably wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing without that sort of influence from him. Yeah, that's a med pack here. But because it's like, hey, you're gonna get mauled by a bear. When does this? Oh, it puts me out down here. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I wonder if I can grab onto the. Tomb Raider is a bit of a weird game in terms of how it all works. I'll get into some of how like some of the quirks are as we go along. But today I just want to mostly focus on sort of my history with my dad, because yeah, I don't talk too much about my family, and but that's another reason why that's another reason why there's a health pack over here, because yeah, if you mess that up, you're gonna take full damage and it's gonna hurt. But yeah, and yeah, I've got. I want to sort of do this maybe I don't know how long I'm going to be doing all this for in terms of like just generally recording, but what I would love to do is I'd love to do a new Tomb Raider game every year. Again, just to bring about that sort of, respect to my elders. And so, this year my plan is Tomb Raider 1, then it's going to be Tomb Raider 2. We'll get that's the hope, and we'll see where it goes. We'll see how long I keep all this up. So, yeah, so one of the useful things about Tomb Raider is in terms of the platforming. The platforming looks like it would be more challenging than it is, but really it isn't. And that's because of the way the game's designed. It's designed on almost like it's based off a grid almost. And you don't really notice it until you kind of look at some of the textures. Every square in this game is approximately the same size. And doing a jump back, that covers the space of one of these like squares that I'm talking about. I want to say that I'm probably totally wrong, but I definitely my knowledge. Oh, what the? My knowledge of that mostly stems from the fact that wolves. Oh Jesus. Oh my word. Okay, yeah, that. So wolves hurt. Let's use a health pack. Just a very awkward sound. But yeah, because a lot of my experience, my understanding of how particularly the older Tomb Raiders work is when we got Tomb Raider Chronicles, it came with the Tomb Raider level editor, which was really cool. I mean, damn, that was cool. Being able to make your own Tomb Raider levels. Could I do it? No, I couldn't. I didn't really understand what I was doing. But you know, I've always had quite an interest in game design. And you know, I've used lots of different tools to try and sort of realize those sort of dreams, whether it be the Tomb Raider level editor or even you know RPG Maker is probably one of the big that's RPG Maker is one of the big ones. I spent a lot of time playing around with that program. Oh my word! It's a bit frustrating because it's really difficult to me to make out what's going on because I'm playing on like a teeny tiny screen, like absolutely teeny tiny, because the original resolution of this game was small to accommodate for, you know, well, I mean, not to accommodate, but you know, it's just because that's what resolutions were like back in the 90s. Oh dear. 90s gaming, you know, things we had with it, the limitations we had to put up with as gamers, you know, none of this, you know, 1080, 1080p, 1080i stuff, or even 720p, none of that, no. It was all beautiful resolutions of 640 by 480. I believe that is the end of the level. Ow. Eat myself out of wall, why not? Oh, shit. I just drop down. Oh, yep. That's a slope. Hang on. Oh yeah, this is the right way, isn't it? Because boom, free secrets. Now again, I used to know where all the secrets were, particularly in the first couple of levels. I don't know if that's because I played the first couple of levels a lot, or if it was just because I get to a certain point in Tomb Raider 1 where I'm like, yeah, now I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And that point tends to come around the second act, if you will. If you consider the game split into 4 acts, you've got this act in wherever we are in the icy mountains of, I'm going to say Tibet, though I'm probably incorrect with that. Then you go to somewhere, I can't actually remember where the second location is. But it's when you get to Egypt. But it's that second section that I'm like, I do not remember any of this. And now I'm a bit concerned because I'm like, uh-oh, where do I go? She can hold her breath for a phenomenally long amount of time, I tell you. I think it's here. Oh no, 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 there's a switch. Oh no. Okay, what we'll do is we'll head back. We're gonna need to head back and catch our breath, I feel, because there's a switch somewhere under there. Or it might be on the other side. Because yeah, the moment your air drops, your health will start to deplete very rapidly and you will soon die. But we are fortunate. There's a switch there. I can't quite remember what that's for. Oh dear, this is again bringing back memories, particularly underwater sections which cause absolute induce panic attacks. Because that's exactly what they did. They were just so nerve-wracking because of that time limit. In the first game, it's not so bad because you don't really have to deal with anything under the water. It's when you get to Tomb Raider 2 and you get the harpoon guns, so you can deal with underwater adversaries like sharks. Okay. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something, and I'm really struggling to see what I'm doing. Uh, I mean, it doesn't seem to be that much of a delay on, so I might have to watch it on my my OBS screen. But oh, this is going so well already. But yeah, other than that, what else can I say about this game? I mean, is Lara Croft attractive? I don't know. I mean, oh, you can't. Oh, I forget. You can't. You can't roll underwater in this game. Okay, so I think I might have to come back this way. So I think I've died. I think I've gone down here a bit premature. Oh no! Really pushing my luck with that breath. Oh my word! It's weird. I remember the last time I played this. I don't recall having so many problems navigating, but you know, it's been a while. Because I played this because I got the Tomb Raider collection on Steam because what? Because why not? Why not? Steam is a lovely place to pick up old game. Well, some old games. GOG is better for others, but yeah, but they had a Tomb Raider sale, and I thought, you know what? Heck yeah! So I've got. I do have pretty much every Tomb. Oh, I have every Tomb Raider game going from yeah, one all the way up to ooh, you got Underworld, Anniversary. I haven't got any of the modern Tomb Raiders. I never actually I haven't played those. Do I want to play them? They seem interesting, but I don't know. I just never got round to it. Come on, push. Oh, that must absolutely kill her back. Just thinking on that. Where's the bat? I hear you, bat, but I do not see. Oh, there you are. Yeah, look, I've been. Aha, this key. This key is important for reasons. And so is this key. That's two keys. Okay, sure. I'll bite. I must admit, if you are going to play the original Tomb Raider, I would probably recommend you pick up the Anniversary Edition, unless you really enjoy playing the original Tomb Raider. The Anniversary Edition is pretty good. I mean, I remember getting it on Wii, and that was a bit of a regret. Don't get me wrong, I like the Wii. I think the Wii has some fantastic games. It brought it brought family gaming back to a certain scene, but it also the there's a damage that was done from the Wii and the casual gaming market and shovelware. God bless the shovelware. The Wii was king of shovelware. Let me just explore a bit. Hmm. Oh, hey, Wolf. Bye, Wolf. Oh, so I think this will probably lead me back to that main area. I think that will. Okay, what's this way? Oh, bats! More bats! Ah! I should probably also make a habit of saving the game regularly because, this game does get difficult and it really doesn't mess around after a while. So I will have to get into a habit of saving regularly because at the moment I haven't saved it at all. And if I die, I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the beginning. Because you know what? No auto saves for you, buddy. Because that's how we used to roll in the 90s. None of those modern day conveniences. But yeah, I'll drop a save shortly. Let's drop a save now. I love it that you save in a passport. It's no. Oh, hang on. Boop, boop. Yeah, save again. Can I not use silver key? Okay, that's annoying. Just because the reason why I say that's annoying is because typically you can go up to a keyhole and interact with it, and it'll pull up your inventory for you to select a key. Now, again, I might be thinking of conveniences of later Tomb Raiders, specifically like 2 onwards. Now, I know that there was a secret area I missed which had a bear in it. But we'll worry about that later, I suppose. Oh, more water. Great. Oh, okay, yeah, this is just a jumping sort of thing. But yeah, the reason why I talk about the whole square thing is also quite important is because you can gauge your jumps based off these sort of squares. So, for example, if I just back up here, a simple forward jump basically takes you the length of an entire square. Maybe a square and a bit. But it does make it so easy when you're platforming to know whether or not you need a standing jump or a running jump, or whether or not you can actually make the jump in the first place. Like, so for example, here it's going to be a running jump with a grab, I believe. Oh no, just a running jump. I forgot how just like the ambient sound, the music, the background music is more just ambient sound. So you're spending most of your time hearing your footsteps. But we will probably we'll get to the end of this level, and oh, close. Shotgun shells. Not that we'll won't get a shotgun until the next stage. I suppose that the question is, do I get the shotgun? Oh, oh, that was a crack. Oh no, that was not good. Oh boy. So yeah, full damage will absolutely destroy you. Just bear that in mind. So that's death count 1. I'm probably, I'm not going to count the deaths. But for those at home keeping score, that is our first death. And I'm pretty sure there'll be many, many more. Was there an item down here? Did I just see something as I... Something... No, no, maybe not. I might be imagining things. But yeah, so... Okay, yeah, I see what I did. No wonder why I fell to my death. So let's see if we can pick up the pace a little bit. And again, what I'll have to do is I'll have to just be a bit more cautious with saves. Again, I think there was a little bit of arrogance there where I was like, yeah, I can do this. I've, you know, I'm good at this game. Apparently not. Which is the story of every game I play. For those of you who have been following my channel, you'll know exactly that every game I say that I know how to play, I evidently don't the moment the camera turns on. For those who've been following me on Hitman, it's funny when I'm playing it on my own, and admittedly, part of that is because I'm rushing it because I'm trying to keep episodes to a certain length and trying to achieve so much in a certain episode. But at the same time, all my skill seems to go out the window and I make very rookie mistakes. But that's a pretty normal thing, I believe. So let's just whoop. Is that more shotgun shells? Oh no, it's a health pack. I should have realised that. No, come on. Woo! Oh. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So there's collapsible floor here. Ah, no! Ah! It shouldn't be so much of a problem because we should be able to make the jump with a grab, he says. I'm a bit worried now. Yeah. Oh. Obviously, if you mess up the first time like I did, you have another chance because you can make all of those jumps. Okay, this is interesting. Oh. Oh. But okay. So, the thing that I'm actually a little bit worried about is a lot of my memory, my muscle memory for Tomb Raider might be coming from later Tomb Raider games, particularly like Tomb Raider 3 and Chronicles. Not because I played them the most. Well, they probably did, but Tomb Raider 3 in particular, I remember playing a lot, but then that was also a game that we never actually beat. So, that's another reason why I want to revisit these games, because I've got a score to settle. I don't particularly like the fact that Tomb Raider was a game that Tomb Raider 3 in particular is a game that eluded us, but I kind of wanted to also just reflect back on all the Tomb Raiders. Because, oh, hang on. Let's be clever. Drop down here. Oh, whoop, jump. Yeah, let's not take any unnecessary risks because that's something I'm gonna have to learn. I have to get myself back into the habit of. Oh, Christ. Okay, let's ignore the fact that I probably have a large chunk out of my hip missing now because of swinging blades. I wonder actually, is there a that? Never mind. Dead. Let's just check to the sides very quickly because these are the sort of thing. This is the sort of area where you would find like some kind of secret. Probably not. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's not worry about it. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything of importance. Now, for some reason, I had it in my head that we are right near the end of this level. There. Evidently, I am wrong. I don't even know where I am anymore. I honestly thought I was right at the end. I had it in my sort of... I had it in my head that was the end, but evidently it is not. Ho ho ho! There's a bear down there. Can I rain bullets on him? Mr. Bear, where are you? Evidently not. Oof. Oof. I might have to use a health pack when I go challenge the bear. No, wasn't a path I can go down. Again, it's very difficult to see. Which will be probably an ongoing aggravation for this game, but you know. Right, okay, let's head up. Let's see if we can spot the bear. Where are you, Mr. Bear? Oh, there you are. Hey. Hey. Oh, he went down like a sack of potatoes. Always helpful. I wish because I wish I kind of knew where more of the secrets were, because getting them is incredibly useful for later game. It's obviously, the more secrets you find, the more just like health packs and just ammo you get for your alternative weapons. An absolute must-have late game. Interesting that stops those blades. For what benefit does it? Again, this is where there must be something secret there, but I just can't remember. So let's just drop ourselves down. Yep. Cool. And here was a thing for that golden idol that I picked up. Now, if I remember, in this game, typically any keys that you find are only ever used in the level that you get them. No secrets. Oh dear. But as I said, we're going to save it here because I think boop. And we're going to leave the game at this point. Let me just. Oop. And yeah, so that is Tomb Raider 1, at least the start of it. And my plan is for the month we're going to try and get through as much of it as we can. It might bleed over into April a little bit, but it depends on how often I upload. But yes, hopefully you've enjoyed yourselves, because you know what, revisiting this, it's sort of, there's some nostalgia that's hit me right. I mean, it hit right in the nostalgia. But hopefully you've enjoyed yourselves, and obviously the standard, you know, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, notification bells, all that kind of stuff. There's my socials in the description below, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.